All right, let's go on to the next part for number 5. So now we're looking at angles. So you want to start off with sides, end with angles, right? So measurement 1 is right here. Measurement 2 is right there. Opposite of 1 is this side right here. That's 5. Opposite of 2 is 9. Do you see that? So you could say since side is that 5? 5 is less than side 9, then which angle is side 5? Angle 1, right? Measurement angle 1 is less than measurement angle 2. Do you see that? Yeah, that's it. Okay. But you need to put the other part that I mentioned, like this part here, first. That's how you do proofs. And if the teacher knew that, she would have had you guys do that. You ready to move on? Or you want to take a moment? Why don't you take a moment and get that? Okay. Measurement angle 3 is right here, right? Measurement angle 4 is right there. Opposite of that are these two sides. You see that? Okay. So what you can say is you can say something like since side 5 is less than side 6, then measurement angle 3, which is the opposite of that, right, is less than measurement angle 4. Yeah. Number 7. So let's see what they're asking for. It says right here, PRQ. So that's an angle, right? So PRQ. That's this angle right there. Do you see that? Angle PRS. PRS. And that's this angle right there, right? Well, let's take a look. Opposite of that are these two sides, right? So you can say something like, since side QP is less than side, and we put 5 down there, right? Side PS, which is 9, right? Then measurement angle PRQ, because you want to use the same, obviously, name and title, right? As measurement angle PRS. FH is right here. Angle opposite of FH is right there, right? Then you have GE, which is right there. Opposite of that is the 30 right there, okay? Since you want to end up with the sides, you're going to start off with angles. You could say since measurement angle FGH, which is 100 degrees, right, is greater than measurement angle, this angle is EHG, you need to practice writing those down. Do you understand? Which is 30 degrees. Then you could say FH, which is the side, right, is greater than GE, okay? All right, let's do the next one. Next one, you want KP. So first highlight KP right there. The angle opposite of that is right there. Do you see that? And then KG. Angle opposite of that is this angle right there, okay? So I would suggest that you start off with measurement angle, with an angle, and then end up with the side, okay? So we could say since measurement angle KHP, which is 87 degrees, is greater than measurement angle KEG, which is 70 degrees, right? Then, well, this is bigger, so KP, which is the side, is greater than KG. And that concludes the first page of this one. Okay? Sounds good? Did you write all those down? Okay, let's do that first. I'm gonna pause this so you can have the time to do that. All right, so this is the back side of that. So 11b, complete with greater than, less than, or equal to. AB, which is this part right here. DE, which is this part right here, right? You should know that AB opposite is 105. This was 110. Well, duh. I think AB is bigger than DE, as in, oh no, I'm sorry, less than DE, right? Yeah, that's equal. That looks good. Yeah, equal. Angle 1, angle 2. Well, 8 is bigger, isn't it? So angle 2 is bigger than angle 1. That's good. All right, angle 1, angle 2 do the same. Do you see how 6 is exactly the same? Why do you have a less than? It should be equal. Disappointing. All right. MS and LS, 98 is bigger, correct? Degrees, so LS is bigger. Good. Angle 1, angle 2. Angle 2 is 7. Angle 1 is 8. That's wrong. Angle 1 is 8. Angle 2 is 7. Angle 1 is bigger because the side is bigger. No. You doofy. You're not strict with your woman. That's fine. I don't want to be strict. If you think I'm not strict, that's fine. To be more strict. Yeah, even more strict. Explain why the student's reasoning is not correct. By the hinge theorem, AB, which is this part right here, right, is greater than DC. Well, first off, these sides are not opposite of the angles, right? This side is opposite of this angle, but I don't know anything about that angle. Do you see that? And this side is opposite of this angle, which I don't know anything about that, right? And what I mean is like AB, and you have DC, correct? Which angle? Okay, so these. Okay, you could say given our angles CAB, which is 47 degrees, correct? What the hell is this? Which is greater than measurement angle DCA. Do you see that? Okay. Now, what side is opposite of this angle? It's this side, BC. Do you see that? What side is opposite of the 35? It's AD. So then you can say then CAB, CAB, opposite of that is BC. BC side is greater than opposite of A or DCA is AD. That's what you can say. The other sides are not opposite of the angles, of the given angle. Do you see that? That's the problem. And there we go. We're done.